Alright guys, it's almost 5 p.m. on Monday. I wanted to record this introduction for this video since this morning, but it's been an extremely busy day. And basically my idea for this video is really for you to follow me through my week. It's going to be a very packed week as we are going to fly to Singapore for one night to visit a potential partner to put together a pretty sophisticated deal. So I don't know if it's going to work. We have a lot of due diligence to do, but I want to walk you through the deal that we are working on, so then you can see all the phases, all the steps, everything that I ask to make this deal possible. And if you are new to this channel, my name is Damien, the owner of a bunch of commodity business where we basically buy raw material, commodity, ingredient, put it in container, vessels, truck, and then ship it to the customer. I'm what is called a physical commodity traders. And in this video, you are going to follow me through my week, as I said, where we are going to put together a tolling agreement with a new partner. So a tolling agreement, for the people that don't know, is when basically someone else is going to process a commodity, raw material, ingredient for you. For instance, let's say I have green coffee. I want someone to roast that coffee for me. I'm going to send it to a roaster. The roaster is going to give me roasted coffee beans, even though I sent green coffee beans. And this process of roasting on behalf of someone else is what we call tolling agreement. So here our idea is to do the same with a non-ferrous metal. I will give more information on the video, don't worry. But there is a lot of things that I need to discuss with our potential partners. First of all, I need to do the full due diligence on him, but also one thing is, I think what he wants is us to form a JV 50-50, where we bring the money, he brings the expertise, the machine and so on, and then we split the profit. But honestly, I don't want to work like that. I don't want a JV with that guy that I don't know. Basically what I want is really a tolling agreement. We purchase the good, and then we send it to his facility. He maybe get a cut of the profit on the sales, or I don't know. We still have a lot of questions on how this is going to work. So a lot of things to discuss with him. I'm going to walk you through everything. And also from that, a former Shipping and Commodity Academy student is going to fly from Dubai to meet us in Singapore, as is also a part of this deal. And I will try to interview him for you guys on the YouTube channel. Let's see if it's okay to do that. And yeah, so pretty hectic week ahead. Even though it's 5 p.m, I still have a lot of things to do. But yeah, that's the idea, man. Let's get back to work.
Low class dreamer with a taste for the dough. Watch the markets move, learn the stories they told. Commodity by commodity, I stack that paper.
So, and Khalifa, you had something in coffee, right? Ah, yeah, this is.
So obscene, but I'm shining worldwide, bribery in between. I got jets in the sky, deals in the briefcase, eyes on the charts, never leave a trade to waste. Rubbing elbows in the bar, counting cash in Shanghai, flip the hustle to billions. Ain't no question why. Touchdown in Caracas, where the deals get greedy. Slide a bag under to avoid the cold, stealing graffiti. Singapore nights, every skyline is mine. Traded cocoa for power, stacking nickels to dimes. Hustle code, if they come to me, I'm out the back door. Offshore accounts, gotta keep the ledger off the floor. Had a taste for the top since I sold my first share. Now I circle the globe, private runway in the air, fancy dinners in Tokyo.
Man, I forgot my passport. What a moron. I was in the taxi and I was like, I forgot my passport, we need to turn around. So now I need to run. Oh my god. What a moron I am. It's not the first time that it happens to me. The second time that in the taxi I'm like, oh, my passport. Alright guys, I got it. What a moron I am. Already running. I'm not even at the airport. Alright guys, so we are at the airport. All good. We are going to board in 10 minutes. So just have time to fill you in about today. So today we're going to fly to Singapore. Then we're going to meet Mittul. Mittul is a former student of the Shipping and Commodity Academy, and we work on this deal together. tolling agreement and so on. We are going to meet, we're going to discuss a bunch of other businesses actually that we are planning to do together. Then tonight we're going to see my partner in Singapore with Mittul, going to have a lunch, chat a little bit for them to meet also. I think this will be the first time that they meet me in real life. Then tomorrow morning we are going to the scrapyard of the potential guy that we want to do the tolling agreement. There is going to be, we will have a lot to discuss. So basically this guy has the knowledge, he has the machinery, he has everything to make this thing happen, but there's a lot of points that we need to discuss, and the biggest one is, like, from what I understood, he wants us to invest in his company, or he wants us to do a JV. So then he said that we have the control of the money, and then blah blah blah. But man, I don't want to do any JV. I have enough companies, we have enough problem. I just want a straight tolling agreement. So maybe with some profit sharing and something like this. So we buy the good, ship it there to the scrapyard, he process it, then we sell it. That's what I want, and then out of that we look at the margin of everyone, we see who is getting what and so on. So this is what I want to do. Obviously, I mean, we need to see also the vibe of the guy, man, because it's in Singapore. So then I have, like, quite a high trust in terms of laws. If he tries to really scam us or whatever, I mean, we can put him in jail or take whatever collateral he's going to put to make this deal happen. So that's okay, but man, we need to put also some things to control what is going on. I mean, let's say I trust the guy, we trust but we verify, you know how it is. So we put some camera inside the yard, probably hire someone to be there just to check what's up with the product that we put. So some just mitigation. So that's pretty much it. So the idea is, like, we buy copper cable, rent it to the process, and then we get a product that could be sold like 98% of the LME value. So roughly the margin would be 10-ish% if we're not bad, even a little bit more. Another thing that we need to see is, like, I want to hedge this process, because right now the market is not, like, very firm. I think we are going to be in a recession. For metals, it's not a good sign, especially for copper. So I would like to hedge to lock a margin. You know, usually I don't like that because it adds another layer of complexity in the trade. But here I don't really see how else we can do it. So I guess it's going to be, like, quite exciting, because I really tried this time to, like, record the conversation and so on, and show you guys as much as possible of how those type of deals come in real life, not like in the LOE people, you know, LOI, letter of intent, letter of interest, that people send, you know, people that have no clue about what they are doing, they request LOI, and then I don't know why they're asked with it, I don't know what they do with that, they don't even know what they should do with that, so, yeah, man, so I'll show you how we put deal together in real life, so hopefully it has value. Alright. This guy just... This dude just won the spring game.
Low-class dreamer with a taste for the dough. Watch the markets move, learn the stories they told. Commodity by commodity, I stack that paper slow. Houston oil deals, shipping wheat to China. Custom suits in London, watch me break the mold. Ducking feds in Panama, heat turn cold.
Alright, so we are in Singapore. I'm going to take a quick shower, I'm going to change. I have one meeting, and then hopefully Mittul is going to land, and we are going to have our first meeting together. And one thing about this hotel, man, and this is not the first time that I see that, like, from the bed, man, you can see people, like, pooping in the toilet. Why? Why? Alright guys, so something quite incredible happened, man. I overslept. I need to go to... It's 9:45. I should be picking up Mittul right now at his hotel, and I've just woke up, so I slept really, really bad, and then I don't know why. I just fall asleep, like, very late, and I overslept, so... no time for a recap of what happened yesterday night. No time for nothing. I will speed run the shower and then run out of the room to get the taxi. It's one of the first time that it happens to me. Usually it never happened. Right, so quick recap about yesterday night. We went out with Mittul and with my partner in Singapore, nameless partner in Singapore, cannot disclose who he is. I mean, it was great. That was great to be the three of us. It's two great people. I really love them, and I think we'll do great things together. So that was cool to have, like, a casual talk about what we need to discuss for today, like how is life, you know, having fun. Oh, fuck, I've got to go, man. I got to go.
I got jets in the sky, deals in the briefcase, eyes on the charts, never leave a trade to waste. Rubbing elbows in the bar, counting cash in Shanghai, flip the hustle to billions. Ain't no question why. Touchdown in Caracas, where the deals get green.
You also have like a e-waste. Ah, you get it from school. This is for per month. You can buy 100 metric ton of copper. 100 metric ton of copper. Cables.
But we have more money, of course we buy more, because that's the reason which I supposed to show you the
sure.
machine.
So, but if we say like if we put more money with the same fixed cost, can you do like 6 container, 8 container?
Maybe we will add on another one more man.
Yeah,
one more worker. That's all. The rest of it will be the same.
Okay. All right. So
the monthly fix is fixed. I mean.
Yes, this is why I wanted to understand.
Maybe we'll increase if it's more volume. We will increase one more man and. Okay, I have to show you something.
Yeah.
Sometimes at my old yard.
Low class dreamer with a taste for the dough. Watch the markets move, learn the stories they told. Commodity by commodity, I stack that paper slow. Houston oil deals, shipping wheat to China, custom suits and.
Alright guys, so we are back in Changi Airport, Singapore. Today was a great day. We had great meetings. It was really good to meet our potential new partner. I wanted to give you like more information about the deal that we're trying to put together, the tolling agreement, but I've noticed that we are still negotiating the deal. We are still trying to see what he wants, what we want, what is the risk that we're willing to take. I think the guy is a great guy. I have no issue with his intention. We did all the background check on him. Everyone said good stuff, but there is like some things that we still need to work around. There is a structure that needs to be agreed on everyone, so I can't really disclose it there because it's quite private. So I'm sorry about that. I think this business and this trade flow makes a lot of sense. All the people that I were with today was great people, full trust on all of them, and this is the most important in the type of business, especially the scrap business. You know, all those scrap yard guard, you need to pay attention with them. That's pretty much it. Great time in Singapore. Still a lot of work to do. So now we need. I can tell you that. So now what you need to do is we'll draft a proposal of how we could work together, and also a bunch of questions that needs to be answered, like. What are the assets of the guy? What could be put as a collateral if something goes wrong? I mean, we are still in Singapore. There's real laws here, so worst case scenario, this would be seen as something to de-risk for us to do all the financing. Yeah, so. Now I'm flying back. Then when I'm back at the office, I will draft the proposal with all the questions also that needs to be asked. Then I will send that to my partners, see what they have to say. We also need to do the full estimation of the financial, how much this trade flow will make compared to all the costs that is going to require over the next year, what cost of the money we can sustain, we can pay. Because also there is some finance here that are willing to finance some trade, but money is quite expensive, so we need to make sure that all of that makes sense. I think there is something here, but we really need to find the right structure and the right modus operandi on how we can all work together to make those sweet margins. So, so yeah, that's it for me today. Ciao. Alright guys, so I stopped the last seconds because it was too bad. I was tired after the trip and I was just basically rambling without like clear point and so on. So let me do the summary of what happened and the teachings. Now, it's been 2 days since I'm back here at the office. So yeah, let's do the summary. So first of all, there's one issue with the transparency. It's like I cannot be as transparent as I wanted to with this deal because it involves other people, it involves other counterparties, and I cannot blast, the money that they are going to put in these ventures because we ask like very, very precise questions about their life, the amount of money they have, and so on. This is quite personal question, so I cannot blast that on the internet. So yes, there is a lot of things that just can't be transparent because it's too personal. So that's basically the problem that I had. Firstly, I wanted to show you everything, the conversation and so on, but I just can't. So that the first point is like I cannot be as transparent as I want because we are still also in negotiation. Even though we agreed on the direction, there's still a lot of details. Those details are personal, so I can't disclose that. Yeah, so this is the first thing. And also another part is like when you are going to put some very complex deal as the one that we are putting together, there's a lot of points that are going to be personal, and not only in terms of money, but also in terms of the attitude of the person. So I think our partner there is trustworthy. We did all the check on the market, but also when we meet him and so on, I think there is no trust problem, but there is like other issues, and I don't want to be open about the other issues, about, let's say, character issues that we need to be aware of, even though we can still work together. Yeah, there is some character issues or problems, or let's say that we know it was going to arise, but I cannot blast that on the internet. Again, it's like I'm not. Yeah. So first point. Sorry about the transparency. I'm going to show you more about the deal that we're going to put together. So now I have a better vision. But yeah, details. I just can't, man, because it's too personal. Second point, in the meantime, I did this morning, I received this email. And it maybe just shows you that I'm still maybe not a complete because let me give you the translation. Hey Damien, I just want to thank you infinitely or profoundly for the operator's course from the Shipping and Commodity Academy. I just signed a contract as a trading operator at Geneva. I don't want to give the details. Good weekend. So, man, when I receive emails like this from my student, I'm always like so happy. Okay, because when you have a commodity trading company, you can make a lot of money. You can change your life, the life of your employee, for sure. But when you can like really help someone else, like with the Shipping and Commodity Academy, man, I love it. So I guess I'm not completely rotten inside. I think there is still some part of good inside of me. Anyway, back to this. So basically, right now, there is one thing that I wanted to do was basically a tolling agreement. So the tolling agreement works like that. So here the tolling agreement would work like that. We input raw materials into a factory or a processing unit, and then we get another raw material with more value added, all right? So, and this was our first idea, it was to do a tolling agreement. But now that we saw the operation of the partner, it's too small actually for us to do a proper tolling agreement with them for a lot of reasons. So we need to go back to his first idea actually to do a GV together. So it's putting a company together, and one of our requirements, this is what we're talking right now, for this GV to happen, so joint venture, so two companies put together, or maybe another type of GV, but anyway, so would be for him to put. So basically, he would need to put the machine as equity in this new company. So all the machine to do the processing and so on. And on our side, we bring the money for the cash flow, for the trade finance, basically. So he put the machine as equity in the GV. So this is his part. And then we bring roughly 5 to, I guess, 10 times this amount as cash for the company to purchase the raw material or the commodity and then resell them. But so that will be the ideas, because our financier in our side, I mean, we can't be stuck with machine that we need to liquidate or stuff like that. And also he needs to bring something. Obviously, he has the know-how, he has the ability and the knowledge and the capacity to make this processing works well. We are sure about that. He has the experience, so it's not a problem. But still, he needs to bring something. So he's going to bring the machine. The machine is roughly expensive. Yeah, I think it's not that expensive, but he brings the machine, and we bring first as a starter 5x the value of the machine as a trade flow, as cash flow, and then 10x down the line. So this is basically what we discussed. Now we need to see all the fine print or the details, because now that we are putting like a proper company together, we need to be extremely clear about what are the costs of doing business for this company. So for instance, let's say a guy needs to purchase raw material in another country. You need to take a plane, go there. I don't know, there's like $3,000 or $2,000 cost just for the travel, to be there, doing the stuffing and so on. So who is going to pay that? Is it the GV? Is it his company? Is it? So there's all those type of details that we need to agree on, because it's, I mean, now we need to be extremely clear about all those details. It's to make sure that the company will work down the line and the GV will work well. Also, the other point is we are not going to release all the money at once, the trade finance money. We are going to do it step by step, because something that I've seen in the past is, and that I did this mistake, is when you give too much money to someone, he doesn't know how to handle that and then start to make mistakes. So I don't want that to happen. What we are going to do this is to put processes in place for how the trade flow, how the money will work, how the cycle of the money will work. And then when we are happy with that, we see everything is working, we are going to increase bit by bit. That's pretty much it for me today. And if you want to join this incredible industry that is the commodity trading, physical commodity trading, please click the first link in the description below and you will land on my academy, the Shipping and Commodity Academy. All right, ciao.
Came up from the gutter, pockets filled with lids. Now I'm globe-trotting, flipping fortunes every cent. Houston to Tehran, then I'm off to Panama. Started from the hustle, now I'm living like a superstar. Low-class dreamer with a taste for the dough. Watch the markets move, learn the stories they told. Commodity by commodity, I stack that paper slow. Houston oil deals, shipping wheat to China. Custom suits in London, watch me break the mold. Ducking feds in Panama, heat turned cold. Geneva lunches with the bankers, hush money sealed. Had to grease a few palms just to close that deal. From the back office to the high-rise corner office seat, I risk it all daily just to stay off the street. Dodge subpoenas like a ghost, wealth so obscene, but I'm shining worldwide, bribery in between. I got jets in the sky, deals in the briefcase, eyes on the charts, never leave a trade to waste. Rubbing elbows in Dubai, counting cash in Shanghai, flip the hustle to billions. Ain't no question why. Touchdown in Caracas, where the deals get greedy. Slide a bag under to avoid the cold, stealing graffiti. Singapore nights, every skyline is mine. Traded cocoa for power, stacking nickels to dimes. Hustle code, if they come for me, I'm out the back door. Offshore accounts, gotta keep the ledger off the floor. Had a taste for the top since I sold my first share. Now I circle the globe, private runway in the air. Fancy dinners in Tokyo, but the hustle's the same. I see supply, meet demand, always fueling this game. Avoiding jail cells, cause I know how to play. Cash in the right hands, watch the troubles melt away. I got jets in the sky, deals in the briefcase, eyes on the charts, never leave a trade to waste. Rubbing elbows in Dubai, counting cash in Shanghai, flip the hustle to billions. Ain't no question why. Came from nothing, hustled through the mud. Now I bathe in gold, never thought I'd see this flood. Closed door negotiations, midnight flights. This the story of a grinder who never lost sight. I'm a global citizen, made my name off the spin. Ain't no rules in this game if you're built to win. From the ghettos to the globe, I rose up like a tide. And if the heat comes knocking, I've learned to survive.